I'm a professional. Oh. Hey guys, it's Katya. Ew. Hey guys, it's Katya. Welcome back to another story time. It's been a minute. I literally don't have a life anymore because of school and work, but I decided that that's okay. I'm gonna make time for you. I want to post more, so one of the other things have gotta go. I was just reading through some old comments last night and you guys are the cutest. Like, just seeing the same usernames comment on every video, just like the nicest things, it still blows my mind because, like I've said a million times, I started this channel to just document my life so I could watch it when I'm 60 and remember what it was like to be 20 years old, but I never expected any followers or anything. So the fact that it happened and that people care is just really nice. Anyways, all of that was to say that I miss you guys. And please don't unsubscribe after you watch this video. Before we get started though, I wanted to share a product with all of you. I'm actually partnering with Duval on this video, so thank you guys for making that happen. So Duval sent me their skincare system. I don't really do skincare. The only time I do skincare is when I'm already in the shower, and I always use spin brushes, so I'm just gonna spit a few quick facts at you. These brushes are so good for your pores because it removes the dirt from them, more dirt than a regular washcloth would. There's different sizes, as you can see, for different purposes. I personally like the smaller brushes so I can go around every spot. They remove dead skin, they unclog your pores, leave your skin looking cute and good and fresh. They exfoliate, and not only just your face, but you can use it on your whole body, and you don't have to plug it in. It's all battery powered. So I'm really excited to try this. The bristles are so soft. So if you're interested, I have a little code for you. If you use AWAR70, you get 70% off the Radiance skincare system, which again is the tool. And for sure, I'll leave that in my description. Let's get into the story. Okay, so let me embarrass myself. I have a bunch of mini stories to tell you of times my stupidity was really on another level. They're pretty short. They happened in middle school. At first I was gonna tell like 5 stories, but I realized they're so long and so many times that I embarrassed myself that I have to make 2 parts. So this is the middle school part. If you want to see the high school part, it'll be out soon. So like I said, the first story takes place in middle school. If you've watched my diary stories, you know that I was a very cringy child. I think this happened either in 7th grade or 8th grade. I don't know what was happening, but everyone either had a boyfriend or a boy they liked and someone liked them. And I guess I was in between boys, you know, like in between Ryland and Ned. My friend Kiki, hopefully she doesn't mind me using her name. So my friend was telling me all about the boy. I don't know if they were dating or she just liked him, but we were talking about her boy. And then she was like, how's your love life? Like, is there anyone in your life? And for some reason, some demon spirit possessed me, because I can't think of any other explanation why I would utter the words, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend. I did not have a boyfriend. As you can tell by my diary videos, boys didn't like me that much. Also, for some context, so this was when One Direction kind of first started out. Now obviously they were very popular when they first started out, but I feel like if you weren't a fan of them, you wouldn't know everything about them. Keep that in mind. So I say I have a boyfriend. Obviously, she's like, Katya, there are 12 boys in our grade, you don't have a boyfriend. And I was like, yes I do, he just doesn't go here. And she's like, really? What's his name? Now, like I said, I had Harry Styles playing in a constant loop over and over in my head. So without even thinking about it, I said, Edward, which is Harry's middle name. She's like, Edward, okay, where does Edward go to school? I name a random school in the city. She's like, oh, okay, what's his Instagram? I want to see what he looks like. And this is when the panic set in. I was like, I just detailed this man's life. I can't just back down. Like, I'm in too deep. I gotta finish this. So I'm like, no, yeah, I'll tell him to follow you when I see him after school. No worries. So 12-year-old me goes home. She opens Instagram. She clicks sign up and proceeds to make a fake Instagram with the name Edward Williams. This is more embarrassing than I remember. I then look up pictures of Harry Styles in middle school. I make one of those pictures his profile picture. I follow myself and 5 other people, you know, just to not make it look suspicious and brand new. Then I posted 3 pictures, which I will show you now because I found the account. This is the account, as you can see on the screen. The profile picture. It says, I'm Edward. I'm 13 and go to this school. I don't know if I'm single or taken. Hashtag complicated. No, even when I make an imaginary boyfriend, they're still rude to me and don't respect me. I'm telling everyone this is my boyfriend, and in his bio, I write, I don't know if I'm taken. Anyways, then I put my BFF and then tagged my actual account. Now, here are the posts. So the first one, we have your hand fits in mine like it's made just for me. And the caption is me tagging myself. Yes, that is a One Direction lyric. Literally, Kiki commented. I commented, aww, and Kiki commented, stupid. The next post is, where did I find this picture? Me, smiley face. Where did I find it? I love how my best friend liked it. I probably was like, Danny, like this page real quick so my friend believes that this is my boyfriend, and she was like, sure. A fetus page dedicated to Harry Styles, sure. Why she remained my friend, we don't know. Where did I find this picture? This looks like a family picture. The last picture is one of him sleeping, and it says, they got me, ... Oh my god, Danny and Yaneth liked it. This is true friendship. Imagine someone comes to you and is like, so I'm pretending that fetus Harry Styles is my boyfriend. Would you mind would you? So Edward has 3 followers, and if you're wondering who they are, it's not Danny and Yaneth. Technically, it is their One Direction fan page account. Anyway, after all this hard work, I follow Kiki. As you can see by her comments, I don't think she was that impressed. I think at one point I did convince her because Danny and Yaneth were like, I don't know, Kiki, if you're watching, were you convinced? Anyways, next story. I can't talk about this anymore. My next story also takes place in middle school. This was 8th grade. Apparently that was a really tough year for me. So before the story, I need to preface this by saying, as many of you know, I went to a Catholic school, which means there was no health classes or sex education. Okay, I literally did not know how sex worked until high school. I swear to God, I used to think, like in 8th grade, that sex was kissing naked. That's the whole story, no. Anyway, so Facebook used to have this game. It was like a who's most likely to game. So it would ask you a question like, who's most likely to become famous? And then it would give you a list of 5 of your friends. And then you would pick that friend. And then like if you were picked for a question by anyone, it would pop up in your notification. It was like, oh, whoever answered this question and chose you. Keep this in mind. Now some of these questions were a little naughty, but obviously my stupid ass didn't know because I was never informed about anything. So during this time, I also had a crush on this boy. We'll call him Melvin. And this Facebook game was a really good way to flirt with your crush, because if the question was like, who would you most likely want to kiss, and then you pick your crush, it like sends it to him. It's like, yeah, I would kiss you, would you kiss me? So I'm playing this game every day after school, and there is one question that pops up every single time I play it, and it is, who is most likely to join the Mile High Club first? Now, I'm reading these words. I'm like, Mile High Club. No, that sounds like, you know, you're very popular, well liked, like they put you above everyone else, you're cool, you're like in this elite group. And every time this question would pop up, my crush's name would be an option. So I'm like, let me send a hint and flirt a little. I'm gonna call him cool, popular, like a star, mile high, you're above everyone else, you're a mile above everyone. So I pick his name every time. This question comes up like 8 times in a day. So imagine his notifications. That's like, Katya thinks you're most likely to join the Mile High Club first. Katya thinks you're most likely to join the like 17 times. So after like the 20th time I pick him and it comes up in his notifications, the next day at school, Melvin comes up to me and I'm like, this is it. He got my hints. He knows that I love him. He's coming to tell me that he loves me too. And this man says, Katya, I don't know what gives you this impression that I like to have sex on airplanes, but it's kind of offensive. And I'm like, sex on air? What the fuck are you talking about? I've never said that. That's so mean. And then I freaking realized, Mile High Club. The amount of apologies that flowed out of my mouth that day. Such a stupid child. This is why sex ed is important, ladies and gentlemen. Put more health classes in your school. You will just embarrass yourself. So like I said, there'll probably be a part 2 of this embarrassing myself stories high school edition. If you guys have stayed to the end, you guys get a special announcement, so congratulations. I am releasing a song. I'm releasing a single by the end of this year. It's probably gonna come out in December, so stay tuned for that. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.